Yo!
Happy New Year!
Welcome to 2021.
Welcome to 2021.
Let me slump down a little bit so we're kind of on the same level,
Yes,
bro.
yes. Try and do it.
I'm the most relaxed right now, totally. This is me, relaxed in the new year, because 2020 didn't count. It's a lost year, officially now. You know, it's like a math equation, 20 divided by 20 equals 0.
Yeah.
Ergo, didn't happen. Yeah.
I like every time I was posting, I always wrote 2019 instead of 2020 because it's like 2020 fucking never happened. I was like, I literally posted goodbye 2019 and I'm like, there is something wrong. And shit, it's 2020. I had to literally delete every fucking post I posted and repost again saying 2020, welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Yeah.
Welcome back, exactly. No, it never left,
It never. I mean, we are technically, there is nothing really new happened so far in 2021. And did you notice, like, now when we say 2021, it's like 2021?
Yeah.
Pun intended.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. We know we're in the darkest timeline when Malinda is starting to make puns.
Yeah, that's the whole idea. That's why we look kind of in like a night. I don't know.
See, the thing is, I can't play Cyberpunk 2077, so I just recreate it in real life.
Okay.
It's cheaper, apparently. because I still can't get my hands on a CPU. It's like, that's why I'm saying 2020 didn't stop sucking, even though it's 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is. And
It's
like,
infinite suck.
Right now, I have the feeling like we are we are surrounding a campfire and we are just going to tell horror stories.
Yeah. I mean, luckily I got one very good Christmas present from my relatives this year, and that's this bad boy. And yeah, I feel like we should I don't know, exactly what you said. Tell some horror stories,
Yeah.
which is just the news.
Yeah, which we have the news.
Just
This is the news.
Don't let
News. News.
yesterday you said tomorrow. So just
News from around the world.
make
With Paul
come true.
and Malinda.
Do it.
yeah, we are back in news.
We're gonna bring you the news.
Yay.
The first news of the year that we are bringing. Before we go into news, let's go to the comments. Happy New Year, Paul.
Hey.
Yeah, of course, his math is flowed. Yes,
I wanted to say
20 divided by 20 is 1.
I wanted to say subtract, but my idiot brain was like, no, it's divide, right? Divide and conquer your brain, apparently. Yeah.
And Andreas is here. Hey Andreas, how's it going?
Welcome.
Hope you're getting ready to go to Switzerland. He's going to Switzerland.
Oh, sweet.
So let's hope we can put up a show before he leaves.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yes.
Doesn't look like it right now. like the way that the government now thinks that artists' venues should be different than restaurants.
Yeah.
When it comes to the testing, is really boning us right
Yeah,
now.
like we have no fucking clue what's going on.
Yeah.
But the good news is the numbers keep going down in Austria.
Slightly.
Yeah, today
Slightly.
we are in the thousands now.
Yay!
We are in the thousands now. The good thing is
It's only half on 9/11 of people get infected now.
Yeah.
And we are only at 2 9/11s now when it comes to casualties because of COVID. Kurz has caused 2 9/11s basically. Ergo, he's double as lethal as Al-Qaeda and Osama bin Laden. I can't wait for the Americans to come in with a chopper, like land in there. SEAL Team 6 comes in, forcefully vaccinates him and runs out. No, the US government is also broken. So
Yeah, they're fucked up at the moment.
Yeah.
But before we're getting there.
Yeah.
So yeah, like we are still under lockdown until the 18th of January.
Yay.
And you need to get your tests done from 15th to 17th.
Yeah.
for free. I actually got a test done on the 31st.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just wanted to...
Great Christmas, belated Christmas present.
Yes.
Let me scrape your brain real quick.
I still feel like it's in there, like, I'm no longer a nose virgin.
Yes, you finally...
My nose is no longer virgin.
Yeah, hashtag no stuff.
Yeah, no stuff.
It is sadly our longest running gag that is
Yes,
really funny.
It is. It actually, they called
And
me...
it keeps happening. It keeps happening. It might be a drugged up politician in Belgium. It might be a testing thing. It might be just Strache in general. That dude is just one giant nose at this point, Just sucking up everything that is in his way. Yeah.
They caught me off guard because for me,
They're like, woo-ha! Wait, you couldn't defend yourself? You mean that?
I literally stoned. I froze.
You stoned. For a second, I thought they were with a brick to go over your head. This is our way of making sure you don't move.
This is Austria, man. This is not the Middle East. It wasn't quite literally.
The vaccine is a rock. You throw it at anybody that coughs. Hey, that's also a way of making sure that people socially distance. If you chuck a fucking brick at them, people will stay away from you.
You getting vaccinated or getting stoned? You choose.
See, that's a choice that people can live with.
Yeah.
Hey, Ali. Hi. It's great to have you here, man. Thanks for being here.
So yeah, they caught me off guard because I went there expecting, this is a fucking antigen test. I'm just going to gargle into something and then they're gonna tell me. But then they came up with this. What do you call this?
Yeah, the nose probe.
Yeah, the probe. And I'm like, yo, I came.
Swab. It's a swab.
I was like, yo, I came to an antigen test.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you're getting one. I'm like, oh shit.
Wrong antigen.
Like I wouldn't probably have done the test if I immediately knew because my nose is very sensitive.
And the funny thing is, antigen clings so sci-fi.
Yeah.
It sounds like a small drone flies by to your jugular. You're like, oh, zzz, beep. And it goes away, and that's it. Or, you take a pill, and then you sneeze powder that is the right color if you're negative or positive. Antigen sounds like something futuristic,
It's actually a pregnancy test.
But it's just a guy, it's just a guy stabbing you in the nose. It's 1920.
It's like, don't worry, be calm, we're just gonna insert it. I'm like, that's exactly what I told when I lost my virginity.
I used the same trick 10 years ago, my good sir.
More like 20
years.
Yeah,
come on, it's not important.
Okay, it's not a competition, okay.
Player. Yeah.
But anyway, I'm happy. It's like a pregnancy test. You have to take 4 drops and put on this thing. And I took a photo and posted online, and everybody got like, oh.
Pregnant already?
Well, if it had 2 lines, it would have been
you look kind of pregnant, so...
I love
you look like 6th or 7th month.
I love the lighting because now you can only see my head and my 2 arms.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
So yes, tests are available from the 15th to 17th until for free. And if you wanna go to a restaurant or any outdoor activity, outdoor as in any activity that's happening, you must be tested in order to be entered. Now there are certain questions rises from my side. I heard a rumor. I didn't see it anywhere written. You must get tested every week. The test is only valid for 1 week. I guess
so. Yeah, that's how it is formulated, and that's how I understand it right now.
Yes, that's the problem.
If somebody knows it better, please post in the comments, obviously. Because, the amount of legalese, sloppy legalese that they're throwing out nowadays, it is astonishing how badly formulated some of the stuff is.
Because it doesn't clearly say what it is, because I know people who are working like essential services and stuff.
Yeah.
For example, a phone shop.
Yeah.
the customer has always to provide a negative test to enter the shop,
Right.
but the workers don't.
Right.
Like, they don't have to say like, okay, I have a negative test.
Right.
So there is a gray zone over there, and imagine
This is Schrodinger's test.
yes,
You know.
and what is
As long as you not check.
this is really bad for entertainment business, because now when we do events,
Right.
you pay a certain amount to come to this event.
Right. Get a free test.
Yeah, like what is
Buy a
your
ticket,
motivation?
Buy a ticket, get a free test. We should do that.
Yeah.
Just have test parties.
Like I don't know how this is gonna work, because if I have to do something extra
Yeah.
to go see something,
Right.
am I gonna do it as a
Yeah.
responsible citizen? I might, but what is the depth of it?
And then the bigger and bigger, hopefully, the bigger and bigger amount of people who actually get vaccinated.
The bigger and bigger the noses get.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, that would be a nice side effect. Bigger nostrils. Bigger nostrils for everybody. That's what the government was working on in the first place.
Like imagine.
Kurz was like, okay, I can't hide my giant ears, so I just give everybody a big ass nose. This is Malinda's conspiracy corner, just Paul edition.
Malinda's conspiracy corner taken over by Paul.
What is it like? In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king.
This is a conspiracy as well.
In the land of the big nose, the big-eared one is king, or something.
Yeah, that's pretty much every brown person out there.
I wasn't going there. That was fantastic.
Yeah, like, trust me, like
You get brownie points for that one.
I am glad that I don't have a big nose to cover up that stereotype, man. like you know, sometimes I feel like, oh shit, I have done something right.
Right. Oh yeah. Again, big ups. Thank you to Paul.
We still have the smoke machine, and if you don't know the story of the smoke machine, we discussed that about our smoke machine in our Christmas edition,
Yeah,
which was a
exactly.
very fantastic, hilarious edition. I still watch sometimes some of the parts, and it's so fucking funny.
Yeah, because you got so drunk you don't remember parts of it anymore. That's why.
If you haven't watched the Christmas edition, make sure you watch it. It's a bit
Oh,
long
yeah.
because it's almost 3 hours. We covered 3 hours on Christmas because literally we didn't have anything to do.
Yeah.
Now I look like a ghost.
Yes. Okay, you're a ghost of Malinda's past.
I got scared of myself, like looking at the screen.
Police shoots you. They come in here, you're like, oh no!
Well, when the
I go ghost.
when the police comes, I really hope I look like a ghost, because then at least I will look a little bit fairer.
I mean, this looks really spooky. I love this.
Yeah.
This looks fantastic, man.
Ooh.
You look like you're about to warn me about something that I'm doing in the future. Like, Paul, don't go into the U6 on the 41st of Matsembari.
Don't go to the U6 any day.
Yeah, you're a ghost that just gives good life advice. Ooh, pre-wash your dishes before you put them in the dishwasher. Ooh.
Oh, keep the puns to a minimum.
You appear during my stage time. You're like, ooh, stop with the joke. It's not working. Ooh.
That's something we say in the green room.
I have that on a loop.
No, Paul, no, don't go there.
Oh no, he's doing it anyways. No. I tried to warn him.
Yes, so that's pretty much the update from.
I would love you to die and come back as a ghost.
You don't want that to
Oh,
happen.
it would be so funny. Malinda the Ghost would be my favorite new TV show. Like not
Malinda the friendly ghost.
Yes, exactly. Finally, a brown ghost.
If I want to be a ghost,
All ghosts are white. We finally need a brown ghost. All, you know, every time a fucking ghost, a guy dies and comes back, even if they're black, fucking
got-
white.
yeah,
We need a brown ghost. Yeah.
that's why they say they rose from the ashes.
That's your show, the roast from the,
the
ashes.
roast from the ashes.
Yeah, you're doing a ghost roast. Ghost roast.
I'm gonna chill with Casper and shit, like, you know.
I literally died, and you died more on stage than me. Ooh.
Okay, I don't think that's a good idea to chill with the Casper the Ghost. I don't think, like, I think ghosts also
Casper
have...
the Ghost is a creep.
Yeah, but chilling with Casper will make me a pedophile.
No, that's the thing. Depending on which, do you mean comic book, TV show, or
cartoon.
movie?
The TV show.
Oh, okay. I don't know that.
That's
one.
a baby ghost.
Okay.
I mean,
that's
not a
weird
baby.
because the thing is in the movie he's how he died, I guess, young, and then when he gets put, spoiler alert for a 20-year-old movie, when he gets put in the transforming machine that brings him back to life, basically.
Okay.
He's like a really hot 20-year-old playing a 16-year-old.
Oh.
Like a high schooler, you know?
Okay.
So Casper is a douchebag high schooler, I guess, but his ghost form is like a 6-year-old. It's really weird. It's really weird. Casper the Ghost is creepy, not because he's a ghost, but because he's a creepy ghost.
You just
Like,
fucked up Casper for me,
Casper
man. I used to love that cartoon when I was a kid.
Casper the sexual predator ghost. It's the same. Like, it's always this weird thing with supernatural beings that are like 100 years old or older, like Twilight, for example, to date 16-year-olds for some reason. You know, it's always so fucked up to me, you know? I mean, it makes sense, you know, because, you know, pedophiles gotta eat too. They want good entertainment as well. But it's, yeah. So, yeah. And we're, so I guess we're gonna do weekly tests.
Yes, yeah, that's one thing. So you're gonna get nose fucked at least once a week. But again,
Yay.
let us know what you guys think about that weekly testing, because we would like to know when we are going to live shows how realistic we can be. Otherwise, at least, like, if there is a way, like, we can collaborate with the venues and get like testing on site.
Yeah, with like a buffer room or something
Exactly,
like that.
exactly.
Literally just the buffer room is outdoors.
Yes.
Because that's the only safe way to do testing here. No, because we don't have facilities. We don't have a clean facility. No venue has an HVAC system that is like what is it called? PEP tested or something like that? No, it's, please help me out. What is it called when an HVAC like filtration system has like a certain rating that it can like take out the virus particles? There's like a that's why like hospital HVAC systems have to have that, obviously, because otherwise you would just be spreading fucking COVID over the whole facility, you know? Like one guy coughs and 1,000 people go down, you know? Yeah.
Yes, we all got it now.
the most efficient terrorist.
Imagine you're on stage and you heard a cough and you're like, yeah, fuck. Thank you for fucking up my joke, and thank you for fucking up the whole show.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Doing it in an old folks home. You're like, oof, that's a 80% mortality rate.
Yeah. Ooh.
Call it the last show on Earth.
Let's go to the comments. Andrea says, then come to Switzerland and make a show there.
Yes.
You can charge 30 francs.
Yeah, we can.
Entry and people will pay it. Yes, it's Switzerland.
They have to because operating cost is so fucking crazy in Switzerland. I already did a tour in Switzerland with Reggie back in the day.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. You did a tour, right?
Back in the day when we could use the highway normally, and just sit in a car with a stranger for 5 hours without worrying. You know, like the good old days. Yeah.
So opposition parties voted against the pre-testing, so it's until 24th for everyone.
Okay.
Okay. So does that mean after the 24th we don't have to do testing to go in? We'll see, because to be honest, with all the experiences we gained in 2020, We still don't know
Yeah.
if this lockdown
Fool-
is really ending on the 18th.
Fool us once with a lockdown, Austrian government.
Yeah.
Shame on us. Fool us 4 times. Shame on you, because you're apparently not getting it right.
Nah, the thing is, I'm pretty sure the virus is gonna say itself like, okay, fuck it, shame is on me now.
Yeah,
Because
Yes. Viruses famously feel shame.
yeah.
Yeah. That's the one defense mechanism that we humans haven't exploited enough
Yeah.
yet.
The virus.
Yeah, we have to shame the virus. Yeah. Shame the virus.
Ali Hasnain is here. Hey, welcome Ali to the show. Check his podcast, Kimchi Curry.
Yes.
So
Obviously.
if you guys want another podcast, it's not live on YouTube, but you can check it out on their like Spotify.
Yes,
I think
Spotify.
Spotify and some other platforms.
I mean, Ali is gonna tell you in the comments.
Ali will tell in the
Yes.
comments. Austrian government is a retarded bunch. Yes, that's what you get when
No,
you.
that's an insult to retards. That's an insult to actually mentally challenged people. No, they are actively dumb. You know,
Like for me, like here's the thing. I would like to know who's the adversaries to the lawmakers, because they just
it's
don't
the SPÖ
wake
and
up.
the Neos, because the FPÖ is useless. It's literally the other two parties, and they are also not that great, you know. But out of all the poison pills right now, I wish for either an SPÖ Neos or an SPÖ Green or an SPÖ Neos Green coalition.
SPÖ Neos would be the perfect for me. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, we have one in Vienna now, so let's see how that's gonna
Yes,
work.
yes.
So
I
that's
mean,
that's
but-
gonna be like
but
the
it's still-
pre-run.
And the thing is, it's still a local government.
Yeah, but that's
And
good
taste
enough
test-
to.
And taste testing something in Vienna normally doesn't work out on the countryside.
It will never work in
Like
Salzburg.
we tried to entice Lower Austria for I think now 15 years
Okay.
into extending the subway lines into like Wiener Neustadt.
Okay.
So you can take the U1 from
Ah,
Wiener
okay.
Neustadt
Instead of the S-Bahn.
Yeah, exactly. On top of that, you
Yeah.
know, to have both
Yeah.
modes. And they would have split cost, I think, 60-40.
Okay.
So Vienna would have paid for the tracks in Lower Austria, 60% of it, and they said no. So, like, come on. Like, we can't, we're literally surrounded by people who don't like us, you know?
Can you blame them?
No, because
It's-
Vienna is so much better.
It is how it is. Everybody hates the cool kids. I'm sorry. That's
Countryside are the nerds. It's the weirdest way of putting Austria in a new American 80s high school like reference.
Vienna is the cool kids, and
Yes.
everybody else is like, look at these motherfuckers.
We are the Breakfast Club. We are the Breakfast Club, and we are apparently in detention.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Don't even have lights.
Because the thing is too, like I bet you in the countryside it's easier to have a lockdown, like personally. Because
of course,
going for
because-
a walk, first of all, you most of likely have a garden. And if you don't,
you have a potato field or a
yes, or a cornfield,
some
or
sort of
wheat
a field, yeah.
or cow field.
your field, like you
can trample-
literally open your gate to a field.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Yeah. Yeah,
So
the
it's-
field's wide open, you know?
And also, it's not like apartments; it's houses.
Yeah.
So, and all those houses have a certain
Distance.
Distance.
They're socially distanced.
like
by nature.
you can literally keep a very long distance and scream at each other with your neighbors,
Yeah.
and still nobody's not
And we've
disturbed.
trained for that for 60 years now. So.
Exactly.
All right, back to the news.
Back to the news. So the next news is Germany and UK are planning on prolonging the lockdown, and this is why I still don't believe until the fucking lockdown is over.
Release the Snyder cut of the lockdown. 5 more minutes of material. Is it worth it? No. Does it change anything significantly? No. Do you do any other important measures, like for example, expanding Hartz IV payments or something like that, or the UK actually restocking their food banks? No. Like they literally now have starving people in the UK.
Again,
it's crazy.
Again, I don't know the accuracy of this. I kind of This is not a real fucking news podcast. This is what we heard, and we are telling you.
Oh yeah.
So don't believe us for shit.
We're literally the substitution for when you go into a bar and a dude turns around to you and is like, "Hey man, have you heard?"
Yeah, like literally, that's what we are doing. And the best thing about it is we are not depressing, as your local news.
Yeah, exactly. At least that. you
Yeah.
know?
So yeah, like I heard this.
Ö24 is not making dick jokes.
No, but we are.
Yay.
So in the UK, they were considering mixing and matching vaccines, which is
Okay.
the stupidest thing you can ever do.
No. They follow the. They've watched enough Marvel movies now, and they know if they fuck enough with the human genome, which they don't, by the way. I know that they don't fuck with the genome, but
Well, if it is in
the
the
way
UK,
the British are doing it,
but that's what I was going
they're
to say.
like trying to create a super Brit. You know?
So more ugly and with bad teeth.
He's just bad teeth. Man, he's like a bad tooth. He's literally like a bad tooth.
Like imagine having, like, oh, that's a super Brit right there.
Jumping down on a carrot. Only thing that he can eat, like a fucking horse. Oh man. Yeah, no, fuck those idiots.
Yeah.
Idiots.
So that's the thing. Like when governments come up with this kind of bullshit, of course you can't blame the public for not like it's not the it's not the vaccine that they don't trust. It's the fucking government.
Yeah, you erode any trust you have in a system by making the system as inefficient and incompetent as possible. Yeah. Like there's a reason why the socialists still stayed in power for 30 years. I mean, a lot of it is corruption too. but mostly doing the right thing continuously. I mean, it helps also to have an economic boom, but whatever, 0% unemployment is pretty sweet to have for like 10 years continuously, but still, it makes sense for a democratic system to be as efficient as possible, because then I hate to put it into those neoliberal terms, but the government basically, their product is stability.
Yeah.
And stability means that most people that are out of work at least can afford life, for example.
Yep.
And that you have public health care. And that you not subjugate anybody.
Free education.
Free education, or free-ish education. Because we don't have real free education.
But
Nowhere.
you go to school
Yeah,
for free.
yes, that's true.
You
but
go to university for 20 euros.
But supplies and all that stuff. And nowadays, like in Austria, that's like a growing problem. And I'm part of that problem. Basically, we don't have enough teachers to teach enough students individually so that they pass the tests. So most students nowadays have to get some kind of external help.
Okay.
From somewhere, like get a tutor or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
pretty
And-
normal in Sri Lanka.
Yeah, see, that wasn't a thing until like the 90s in Austria, because there was enough teachers basically to go around.
Okay.
And the education system worked pretty well. And then they defunded a bunch of that, and now we don't have enough teachers basically.
Yeah, because half of the young generation hates kids, and I don't think.
And they also gutted the student body that makes teachers.
Yeah. Okay.
That one doesn't work well as either, because I studied that and I didn't complete it because I was like, fuck that.
Yeah.
It sucks. So yeah. But so what I wanted to say is Austria teachers. So you have to pay for tutoring. And now I think Austrians spend 200 million euros collectively on tutoring each year. Something crazy like that. Like it's a big sector now. And that's a problem.
Okay.
because that's privatization of education through the back door.
Yes, and this is the problem. And then the teachers are like, "Yep, I'm gonna teach in school, and I'm gonna do the extra tutoring, where I get the real money."
Right, and then I'm gonna say to my students, "Hey, by the way,
If
it
you
would
want-
it would be smart to sign up for my extra curriculum course, basically."
This is what's happened. This is what happened in Sri Lanka, and this is what's happening. Like most school teachers turned into tutors after school because school is only from 7 to 2.
Oh, that's interesting.
7:30 to 1:30. So
7:30 to 1:30.
yeah, 7:30
Oh, that's
school
a pain
starts
in the butt.
and 1:30. Man,
7:30.
well,
8:15, man. I'm all about that 8:15.
when we grew up, it was never a problem because I was an athlete, so I had to be in school by 5:30
Okay.
for training.
Right.
My training starts at 6 to
I always had
6:30.
badminton classes in the evening.
and I had to walk because the bus where I was living starts from 5:30 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, in order to be in school by 5:30, I need to walk like 2 kilometers to get the main bus to go to school. So
Are you my grandparents?
No,
No, because my grandparents are like, back in my day, I had to walk for 20 kilometers, then take a bus for 2 hours.
I didn't have to walk 20 kilometers.
I had to blow a homeless person so he would give
That's
me a
what
ride.
happens when you grew up in a third world country.
Awesome.
So yeah. It never felt like that. So as I was saying, so after 1:30 school is over,
Right.
and then the teachers have enough time in the afternoon to do private tutoring.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of money right there. People are willing to pay because everybody
Sucks.
Education has become a competition.
Yeah,
It's no
that sucks.
longer
Yeah,
it's no longer about knowledge.
Yeah.
Especially in other countries, it's like, yo, the neighbor's son got 85 for maths. Why are you getting 45?
You need 51.
Yeah.
You need 51. to
So
pass.
so you are going to extra tuition.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah. So we're all part of the system, man.
Yeah, you're all part of the system.
Yeah. Either as lambs or slightly fatter lambs. Because we're gonna all get slaughtered at the end. It doesn't matter,
And also, speaking of UK prolonging the lockdown, I don't know how this is going to affect because now they are not officially in the EU since
right.
3 days now.
Yeah.
And
Welcome our UK viewers.
if you are watching from UK, hi.
Hi. Finally, you're a foreigner.
How does it feel?
How does it feel to watch an alien TV show?
Yeah, there you go. We could have been friends, bruv.
Yes, we could have. Well, friends is a strong term. We could have stood
Allies.
each other. Yeah, we could have not pointed nuclear submarines at each other.
Again, it never bothers me because I will still need a visa to go there, so fuck it.
Yeah, for me it was always easy. That was the crazy thing. Like it's Britain. Britain doesn't care if you're white and look like me. They're like, please come in, sir. Yes.
But still, you don't need a visa if you're a UK citizen or a EU citizen to cross each other, right? Like
For now.
you have to check your passport, of
Yes.
course. Like the now the passport fucking queues are going to be fucking longer.
Oh, it's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
Oh, the moment there's a European Championship,
Yeah.
after COVID, the Brits wanna go to that match, you
Yeah.
know? Oh, they're not gonna.
Yeah.
Literally because of the fucking huge lands. No, they thoroughly didn't think through what benefits they got. Their pro and cons list was off. Because I hate the EU as much as the next rational person.
Mm-hmm.
But I also know it's better than the alternative, which was literally 2,000 years of war. Roman Empire, war, EU. That's the 5-second synopsis for Europe.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
and we have the gall to think now it would be different.
Yeah.
Only because we have tanks and airplanes and rocket launchers and machine guns. Now we think we are smarter and will do things differently. Yeah, for sure this. Oh, by the way, Doris, who is it?
Yeah,
I saw something
Doris
with
says
Dor.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Doris.
Hey.
Yeah. And
Welcome to Extra Bleak Edition.
Bleak.
Bleak.
Our next news is Trump and 140 other congressmen,
Yes.
congresspeople,
Congresspersons.
congresspersons.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think they all identify as gun. Because they're Republicans. Their gender is gun. I bet you. Like they have a bumper sticker on their car.
Trump and 140 guns
Hired guns. Hired guns. Yeah.
are not going to
Accept. Officially accept vote in favor of Biden. Succeeding him.
So what does it mean, like not officially accepting?
It means nothing. It means nothing because you need a majority in both houses to make it work.
Yeah.
Which they don't have. Ergo, if they... Okay, so...
Well, the whole
literally,
Trump administration, most of the shit that they
till
did.
Wednesday, they have time to kill a bunch of Democrats. That's the only way to get out of this for them, is to literally murder... And I hope I don't call it right now. Please don't murder anybody.
We have actually predicted some important things in this podcast.
Yeah, so please let that one be wrong. But they could murder a few people.
Imagine us being the next Simpson creators.
Oh no, please, no.
Predicting.
No. This is like the Simpsons with like half of the humor because we don't have as many Jews to write for us. And like 8 times as bleak. Because the things that the Simpsons were like, haha, Trump is president. That was their prediction.
Yeah.
Not, haha, Trump is president. Oh yeah, by the way, he's putting way more people in cages and stuff. He mishandles the coronavirus grossly. Like, the Simpsons were never like, oh yeah, by the way, that would be the worst idea.
Yeah.
You know, like... That's not their prediction. That's already when it has happened, you know?
When is Biden actually... when is the
in power?
inauguration?
I think the
31st, though?
Oh, is it the 31st?
I don't know. Somewhere in January. We will know when it happens.
Yeah, we will let you know when it has happened. That's the only time we will verify this, is when he's literally sworn in. The funny thing is, I wish, but it would be kind of funny if he pulled a... I forgot his name, but there was literally the guy who was the shortest time in office. The reason why was he won, and then he had his acceptance speech, and he literally wrote like a 6-hour speech.
Okay.
But it's also, Washington during the winter.
Yeah.
So there was a blizzard at the same time, and he got pneumonia.
What is that?
No, what you said.
Yeah.
The thing you said. He got that and then died, like 3 days later. So
I was gonna say, like, imagine the speech was so long, he was president by the time he started the speech,
And
he was
stopped.
dead by the time he was...
Basically, his own hubris killed him. Because he had too long of a speech and was an old man, during the 1860s or 1880s or something like that. Yeah.
Nature has a funny way
on
of...
6th, on the 6th, it's official. Thank you,
Thanks,
Julian.
Julian.
Julian is here. Excellent.
Welcome to the show.
No, seriously though, like it would be so funny if Biden because he is sometimes a pretty slow talker,
Imagine
that he has too long of a speech and then he gets sick and dies.
Imagine on the inauguration day he forgets himself.
I don't want to congratulate Mr. Trump for his win as the president. No. Immediately a civil war breaks out. He said it though. Yeah. Let's hope that his mental faculties hold up at least a few more years.
But
2
no,
or 3.
the reason why they state they don't want to accept Joe Biden as the president is because they think that Trump is going to win in 2024.
Yeah.
And-
that's the strategy here.
So
If Trump survives till 2024, that's number one. Numero uno is let's see if he lives that long, because that's not a given at this point anymore. He already had COVID, and he's the kind of guy who doubles down on COVID. You know, like he would be a guy who gets it twice.
Yeah.
You know, and then he's not president anymore.
so he
Ergo,
doesn't get the
he doesn't get the super fancy shit anymore.
Yeah.
He only gets the kind of fancy shit. And that's not enough anymore with your fat bastard like
Yeah.
him. Speaking of old people getting COVID, next news item. We have still news, man.
Yes.
You're like, what is he talking about?
It's actually kind of sad
Yes.
for this news because
Yes.
Larry King has been reportedly caught
With COVID.
I
I mean, he has interviewed more poisonous things.
yes, but finally,
Or more
not
deadly.
finally,
I should say more deadly things.
more deadly things.
Yeah.
So
Let's hope.
our thoughts
And
with Larry
prayers.
King.
Yes. Let's hope the king lives. You know?
Yeah.
Let's hope the king stays in the house.
To be honest, when I saw the news, I was like, he's still alive?
Yeah, dude is like 100 now.
I don't know.
He's close to 100.
He's
He's inching towards 100. He's
I
like
have-
97 or something like
I-
that.
I'm like, how many people has he interviewed?
No, not just that. How many people has he banged? Dude is on his like 6th wife now or something like that. You know? And that's not because they died of old age. He just upgraded to a younger model. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, good for him, you know? Larry King, you're more than welcome to do that.
Yeah.
And there is rumor.
Here's Larry King.
There's a rumor that he is also downstairs king-sized.
Okay.
No, really. Apparently has a monster schlong as well.
Yeah.
Don't know if that's true or not, but we will find out.
Meantime,
We literally have a power outage. But no matter, we will brazenly go on. Because Larry King, I mean, he's one of the few things that's good about...
CNN.
Yes. Or, I mean, it's now the Larry King show on YouTube, right?
I don't think so.
Because I watched his stuff on YouTube. And it's
okay.
in its full length on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So
nice.
I just watched that stuff. Yeah. Well,
Anyway, after that Larry King's news, we are coming to some good news. Argentina just legalized abortion.
oh, sorry. You know what he calls his big penis?
Abortion.
The Larry King Kong.
Larry King. I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
It does
call it.
this when it gets erect.
The balls,
penis,
the
yeah, the
balls,
balls
the
are like
boom.
King Kong.
now I can't stop picturing it.
The planes going around it, attacking it.
I'm gonna go home and try it. Get it hard and let my balls
Let's see if you can do the Larry King Kong. And ideally, on top of it is a white lady.
Well, Ali says Larry King isn't on CNN anymore, and
see?
Paul just aborted my abortion news
Yeah, that was the joke.
because it's now legalized.
Good that you got there.
Yeah.
And good for you, Argentina.
Argentina, congratulations.
Well done. I think it's till the 2nd trimester. I think.
Here's the thing, man. Like you know, like a lot of third world countries
Yeah.
and first world countries, congratulating on things that third world countries are now coming out from.
Right.
The problem is
Like
this.
don't kill the Jews and stuff like that.
This shit was never a problem before
White guy-
colonization.
I totally agree.
So
It's just white people being like,
It's-
congratulations for
For
cleaning up the fuck up that we
That-
created.
they need to put that shit when they're making that statement. It's like, oh, you made LGBTQ rights in your country.
Yeah.
Congratulations for getting out of what we created.
Yeah. for the infectious disease of what Catholicism and Protestantism is.
You guys came out of abortion. Great. Congratulations for coming out from what we did.
I mean, it is still. Let's not knock Argentina itself. Just
No.
Let's be honest. Argentina, well done. Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Finally, shit is happening.
Yeah.
And we saw
Dude, in Argentina, there's so many dudes high-fiving right now.
Poland. It's your turn right now.
How many people live in Argentina? Like
I don't
40
know.
million or something like
No
that?
clue.
So let's say you have like what? 10,000 unwanted pregnancies right now in Argentina. So there's at least 10,000 dudes high-fiving right now. Like, woohoo! Yeah, got out of it! Dun 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 dun. Like, yes! Yeah, ole, ole. Yeah, no.
Like imagine mom's going like, you better be a good person, otherwise you might not come out.
Yeah, you can also pressure your baby before it comes out. Yeah. Threaten the baby. Prenatal threatening.
You can being threatened, like you can threaten them even before they're still a fetus.
Yeah.
Did I say the right word?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fetus? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Nobody can defeat us. Be a baby in a womb.
So, in other news,
Yay.
Indonesia.
Actual cool news. That's cool
This
news.
is cool news. Indonesia is going to create a Jurassic Park.
Yes. Real life Jurassic Park.
Real life-
Finally.
So Komodo Island. Komodo Island is going to be accessed to the public for a charge of $1,000 per person.
Good.
It makes sense because then only the crazy motherfuckers can go there.
Those idiots that then go close up to a Komodo dragon.
Yeah, because that poison,
Yeah.
you can't.
I love. Oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
You
Because it
ca-
is poison now. We know now that it is poison.
It is.
Yeah, but Komodo dragon, like for the longest time, scientists. Okay, so fun fact: when I was 12, I had to do a biology like a presentation on the Komodo dragon. I picked the Komodo dragon, and back then we didn't know, like science didn't know if it was a poison or if it was just the bacteria in the saliva that killed
You
the
should have
animal.
just asked a Sri Lankan, man.
See, that's the thing. That's
We
the thing.
knew.
No, because Sri Lankans knew it because you just took Komodo dragons apart, you know?
Apart?
Like, literally, like, you know, killed it and then, like, used its meat and stuff.
No, we didn't. We still don't.
No?
Komodo dragons are strictly
You never
untouched.
had an hungry, like, in 1400.
No, you won't.
In
Because
1400, there was not a hungry Sri Lankan somewhere.
well, somebody might have eaten
Exactly.
it.
So
but they do it.
it's not science. So it's not scientific.
Okay.
And then they found that Komodo dragon, took that one apart like a few years ago, and then they were like, oh, there are glands that produce a poison. That poison is definitely what creates a respiratory arrest. Basically, you basically suffocate, right?
Yeah, like the wound gets so like infected.
Yeah.
So this is what Sri Lanka, like this is also not a what do you call this, proven fact.
Yeah.
This is a folklore or a myth. They used the poison from the Komodo dragon
Yeah.
and the oil from pythons.
Okay.
They mixed it together
You could
applied
make-
on.
Literal snake oil?
You can make oil from anything, man.
You know that snake oil is like saying something is fake. You know? That's a fake thing. If you say
There
that's
you
a
go.
snake oil salesman,
Oh, I didn't-
in the Western world, you say that's a
fake
that's
thing.
a fake
So
thing.
maybe it is.
I didn't know that this is literally
Not
you
a
can
thing.
like ring a python and like oil comes out.
So you apply that thing on a not a knife, but what do you call it?
An arrow or something
No,
like that.
like what do you carry? Like,
You're doing
a dagger,
this.
a dagger, a dagger.
That's also a euphemism for penis, but okay, yeah. Okay, like a poison dagger, yeah.
So you apply it,
Yeah.
and when you
Stab
stab somebody, the python's oil
Yeah.
makes your skin attach,
Ah.
and then the Komodo dragon's poison infects you
Infects
from
everyone.
inside.
Damn. That's a real cruel way.
Exactly.
That's a fucked up way of going.
From outside, you wouldn't, like, you will have the pain, but your wound is cured.
Right.
But you slowly fucking die.
Right from the inside.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So this is something that we learned about Komodo dragons, and it has always been.
I want to see one now. I want to see one.
A Komodo dragon.
Yes.
Like
I want to do stand up in front of one. That's my first special.
$1,000, man.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. They don't chase you. Like the Komodo dragons we have.
Okay.
It's a smaller version.
You mean they're
we call them
cool
monitor,
and relaxed Komodo dragons?
Yeah, we call them monitor lizard. What we have back home, it's a very
they're
a smaller
Komodo
version.
Dragons. They're like, I'm just relaxed, bro. I'm a Komodo dragon.
No, that's the thing. They never chase you. They are very they will not come running at you to attack.
Right.
They will just wait until you pass by and then just a small peck.
Yeah, because there's nothing more needed.
Yeah. And then they will just chill.
Welcome to the. It's like a sloth was a predator.
Yeah.
It's a sloth predator. It's
I think the sloth also have some sort of venom.
I'm sure.
Or is it the koala?
I'm sure if you're that slow, you wanna be poisonous. Because you're clearly not made out of thorns. Otherwise every predator would be like, oh, there's a nice meat sack over there.
Just hanging there.
Yum. Yeah, of course. I hope the sloth is poisonous. Otherwise, what a dumb animal, and how crazy that it's still alive.
So if you want to go to Jurassic Park,
yes,
in Indonesia,
there's one now.
That's one now, and you're gonna chill with those big ass fucking Komodo dragons.
I don't know if this still exists, but there was a Jurassic Park in Lower Austria actually, where they had
Some lizards.
Oh yeah, but
salamanders.
No. Gibson, like those sculptures.
Oh, okay.
They just made like a 10-meter high brontosaurus and stuff like that.
Nice.
When you're 8 and you're really into dinosaurs, then yes.
You know what they should do?
If you're my dad and bring me there, not cool.
Now
me,
holograms would be nice.
Oh, that would be cool, yeah.
Imagine having dinosaur holograms and you're in a park and you get that real feeling. Like fucking running away from fucking real fucking looking T-Rex.
How to traumatize your child in 4 easy steps. Literal steps of the dinosaur. That's how close it has to go.
Man, that might be a very big investment to create a hologramic.
Yeah.
If that's the word.
Just use some steroids. Inject some Komodo dragons with steroids.
Make Godzilla.
Buff
Godzilla is a fucking injected Komodo dragon.
Oh yeah, right. Yes.
That's a mutated Komodo dragon.
Because it's
the new
bombing. Bombing tests.
Yeah. So, and there's a funny news coming from New York. I mean, of course, it's from America. It's a lawsuit.
Thank you, America, for your service.
Yes.
Again, you've tried to entertain us, and you kind of succeeded. So
yes,
props to you.
A New Yorker has now filed a lawsuit against the company that makes Hawaiian rolls for Hawaiian rolls not being made in Hawaii.
What an idiot. What an idiot. Yes.
So what's next?
Yeah.
Somebody
Brussels sprouts have to be from Brussels now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Americans love.
Oh no, all the wieners. Oh no. All the wieners. Oh. We have the monopoly on wieners. I mean, honestly, if every Frankfurter ever had to be made in Vienna, no problem. I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We would be the richest city in the world.
Yeah.
Just from wieners. All that wiener money.
Wieners coming out of Wien.
Yeah. We're coming. We
get that wiener money.
We got wieners coming out of our asshole.
Shitting wieners.
Yeah, we're just shitting wieners at this point. Because obviously, because of the, economy of scale and everything, probably you could get a wiener in Vienna then at 12 cents or something like that. We don't know where to go with all those wieners.
You got so much wieners in my backyard.
Coincidentally, also voted Gay City of the Year 12 times in a row. All those wieners, we're just happy to be here.
We're gonna have a new category in the world, whatever.
in the index, in the livability
Yeah.
index, amount of wiener per capita. Well, your city has 0.2 micro wieners. It's not really good. But we're kosher. Well, too
Well,
bad.
They're gonna find vegan wieners, kosher wieners, halal wieners.
Halal wieners, I wouldn't be mad to try, honestly. Just by the nature of it being lower percentage fat,
Yeah.
that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Like a buff, like a wiener with a 6-pack. A 6-pack of wieners. All right.
Yep.
That's my gangbang video. Yeah. Six
wieners.
6-pack of wieners.
6-pack of wieners in a hot dog.
6-pack of wieners. All right, we're done with the dumb jokes. With this one.
Not, like,
But
I just want.
what an idiot. Yeah, sorry.
Yes, I just wanted to say, like, Americans love orange chicken,
Right.
which is considered as a Chinese.
It has to come out of Orange County now.
Yeah.
Only there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And China has never had orange chicken.
The fucking duchy of Orange in France.
Orange.
I think it's Orange. Somebody might correct me, but I think there's a whatever.
Orange.
But yeah, so many things are called a thing from somewhere. You could sue until kingdom. It's the same guy. It's the same type of guy that sued fucking for having a beer called fucking hell. That's the same type of guy.
We tried to buy fucking hell in fucking when we were there.
They were fucking out.
No, they were not there. And I did a little
So
bit
they
of...
were fucking out.
They were fucking out, and apparently, it's not a brewery that's from fucking.
Oh.
It's a German company who got the rights to produce the beer named after the city.
So fucking sold out?
Yeah.
They're fucking sellouts?
Yeah, they're fucking sellouts, and it's no longer fucking anymore.
I now lost all. First of all, you already lost my confidence by renaming you fucking, while they're still over fucking right next to you.
Well, you know it's 1 hour away.
That's right next to it.
Well, in Austria...
In terms of fucking, that's right next to it. That's fucking close.
Unterfucking is like 3 houses. We went there, like, it's so funny, like, you know, Unterfucking is just like a...
Not
like,
a lot of people are into Unterfucking.
Nah,
you know?
like, it's like here, there's like 3 houses, and then the road goes there, and then Oberfucking actually looks like a village.
Yeah.
And then we went to fucking, there were like, I don't know.
A bunch of houses, yeah.
I think this whole, like it's like 2 blocks, man.
Yeah.
It's
It's
so
like
fucking
60 people or something.
160 people.
Yeah.
Which 100 are living in Vienna.
When you actually count the gene pool, 60 people.
Yeah, okay.
You can trace it back to 3 families.
Hey, Michael Posnick is here. What's up, Michael? Isn't that Austrian Jurassic Park in the same place as the peacock farm Jack always talks about?
There might be multiple ones. The dinosaur craze was pretty hefty in Austria. Like in the 90s, when
Man.
Jurassic Park came out.
Fucking still love that movie.
Yeah, no, but like the amount of how, like, there were Jurassic, just called Jurassic so that they don't get sued by Jurassic Park. Just Jurassic, like, collection, like, sticker albums.
Yeah.
I had those 3D hologram stickers of dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Then in the zoo, you could buy, like, you know, toy dinosaurs everywhere. And then the technical museum of Austria had an installation about mechatronics, and they had a giant T-Rex, like a life-size T-Rex
Okay.
that was mechanized.
Shit, that's cool.
Yeah, It was insane, and with a whole soundstage around it. Like,
Nice.
people were into dinosaurs back then. So I
remember
can
the
believe
times.
that there's more than one Jurassic Park out there. Well, there's literally now 5 Jurassic Parks out, but I mean physical Jurassic Parks.
Like I read a news somewhere, but I'm not sure if this is again accurate.
Yeah.
Or
It's old news, like those
it's
Jurassic
very old
Park.
news. That scientists said that actually they might have found a way to bring back
By reconstructing.
extinct animals.
Okay, cool. Because the big
Because there are
biggest
already
leap-
5 movies, and the 6th one is being made, saying that it's a very fucking bad idea. And scientists, they had to fucking
it's a
go
great
and do
idea.
it.
It's a great source of food. Seriously, no,
You're like Hammond.
No, seriously, like a T-Rex farm. Dude, you can feed a bunch of people with that. You know, you do that just the next step. You know, like you have the cows eat the wheat, and then you have the T-Rex eat the cows. Ergo, better meat. I don't know. I have no idea. They probably taste like chicken or lizard chicken. You know.
Well, lizard does taste like chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never had lizard. I think.
Most
I think I was in
meat-
Mexico. I might have had lizard and didn't notice.
Most meat actually
Is chicken?
tastes like chicken. Peacock and all birds are actual dinosaurs. And still Happy New Year to
Right.
everyone.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
And then you have pre-Jurassic ones like crocodiles, right, and alligators.
Crocodile is actually the
Cockroaches.
most old.
Cockroaches.
Yeah.
Those are pretty old. You know.
They're the oldest ones.
Troglodytes. There are still troglodytes around.
Troglodytes.
Troglodytes. Did you also get scanned as a kid for that? Like make your own troglodyte like powder.
Nah, I don't think so. No.
No?
I don't have any recollection of that. I wanted to become a paleontologist, but then I was like, what the fuck am I gonna find in Sri Lanka?
It wasn't friends. It wasn't friends that you're like, oh, I don't want to be that loser.
Nah. It was simply the realization of I probably either dig a mass grave or
Right.
I might I might find different type of
mass grave for a paleontologist. Very important which time period. If it's pre-human mass grave, you're like score, so many mastodons, score, you know, like something like that, or like so many sharks, yes, you know those mega sharks from old days. You're like 5. Yes, but then if you see like human bone, you're like, oh fuck me,
Shit.
no. Oh, that's so much paperwork. Oh, I have to find out who those
Please
people
be
are.
prehistoric.
Yeah.
Please be prehistoric.
Please be at least 300 years old. Have no living relatives, please. Be ancient, because then humans are kind of okay with it.
Yeah. And anyway, to end the show, we're gonna go on with the taxi
Yay!
news. So,
Yeah, planes, trains, and automobiles.
So from 1st of January, so from 3 days ago, if you are getting into an Uber or a Bolt or any shared ride, you need to, like, they should have a valid ID.
Well, they should be now licensed, basically, right?
Yeah, so they have to be licensed. So all
On the same level as a cab driver.
as a cab driver, exactly.
Which is pretty cool, because I think cab drivers are legally allowed to carry, one of the few people who are legally allowed to carry a firearm in their car.
Really? I don't think they can. I don't think.
So we now get Ubers with guns.
Robberies were made so much easy now.
I mean, no, who robs an Uber? Who robs an Uber?
Motherfucker, the
It's all
Uber robs the customer.
Oh, yeah, then he gets 1 star. Give me your phone. Give me 5 stars, motherfucker. 5 stars. I said 5 stars, motherfucker.
Yo, how you like the drive? I'll rate it. Motherfucker, you ain't getting out until you give me 5 stars.
Oh my god. That's
5 stars. Oh, we're gonna take a long ride around the city.
Guess what, motherfucker? This is the Uber ride of your nightmares.
Have you watched horror movies? Your worst nightmare came true in this Uber.
This is the saddest M. Night Shyamalan twist. The driver is the evil guy. Blah, blah, blah. No, but seriously, I think that's a good step
Yep.
in general. I think that should have happened way before that.
Well,
They should have been on the same level of like technical profession and the same way of like, hey, do you have any, you know?
Yeah. But here's the thing, like,
Are you technically blind on one eye? You know, stuff like that. How about you're not an Uber driver? I don't know if that's, you know, if that was legal before that, but I imagine it not being now. You know, oh, you only have one leg. Yeah, you ain't gonna drive a stick shift. You get an automatic, like any good one-legged person. No, because I think you are allowed to be a cab driver with one leg, but you have to buy an automatic.
oh, okay.
Yeah, because obviously
Yeah.
with a stick shift, 2 pedals, 1 leg. That's the worst movie ever.
2 pedals, 1 leg.
About a bicyclist trying to get ahead in life.
All right, so that's it for today. If you're watching this, thank you very much, everybody,
so much.
for staying with us
Obviously, hit
and
that
joining
like-
us on the first show of the year.
Yes, and smash that like button and totally get excited about this and share it with your friends.
Subscribe to the channel. If you see the subscribe button red, make it gray so you can stay updated.
Yes.
And a very cool thing is coming out. I'm in the middle of making the after movie of Make Austria Laugh 2020 tour. It's after movie, I call it.
After movie.
Yes, it's coming soon, and it's so far it's good. Paul has to do a little bit of tweaks, of course.
Hey, what I'm gonna good for.
So also, like, you guys have been wonderful. Make sure,
Yeah, thank
if you guys enjoyed the episode, as always, you have a Patreon. You can subscribe to the Patreon. If you can't subscribe to the Patreon, if it is too much to ask, the PayPal account is there. You can send any amount of donations to our PayPal account.
Yes, sir.
And that will be lovely, because we still don't know when we can go on stage.
And one
so
more thing, I have a new show out.
Yeah.
It's a new short format. It's below 5 minutes. That's
The React.
Yeah, that's my new format. It has to be basically, well, the golden rule is be below 13 minutes. But right now I'm keeping it below 5. Just
Watch it. It's magnificent.
Thank
I
you.
watched it. It was really fucking
thank
good.
you. It is honestly my best solo work so far.
It's wonderful.
I get in and I get out, you know.
So it's on Paul's YouTube channel. You
Yes.
can find the channel down there
And
in the
it's
description.
also called Paul Jacobs Comedy, finally.
Yeah,
The channel is finally called Paul
thank
Jacobs
you
Comedy.
very much.
If you type it in as the channel name, like /C/Paul Jacobs
So
Comedy.
you managed to change it.
It
Nice.
finally, Google finally allowed me. Because it was like a cooldown.
Oh, okay.
From
the transition,
and
yeah.
apparently they wanted me to wait a bit.
Yes.
Also, like, are you sure? Yeah.
Yes, motherfucker, I am sure.
So thank you guys.
Thank you very much for joining for our first episode of the year, which is the 9th episode of the season.
I give it 21 out of 20.
Yeah.
Bye.
And my name is Malinda Perera.
Oh, my name is Paul Jacobs.